What up, what up, what up? You are now tuned in to another episode of the Cat vs. Dog podcast, and myself, CJ, and my amazing, witty, dry humor co-host, Young Dolemite.
I'm very dry.
And our super producer, none other than Ben Ready. What's going on with you, man?
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
AKA Tomahawk.
AKA
King Tuh.
AKA
The Blueprint One.
AKA
Mr. AKA.
These niggas got about 17 names up in here. Do y'all hear me? I have one name. That's CJ, okay?
AKA Been Loaded.
AKA Juicy Fruit.
Oh,
Yep.
get out of here. That is not my nickname.
I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get away with one name.
I do have one. CJ.
Juicy Fruit.
Y'all don't know me as that. I know him as all these different names.
You introduced yourself as Juicy Fruit.
You a goddamn.
You told us your name was Juicy
I
Fruit.
told you y'all that via a story. I've never
On air.
greeted you and said, "Hi,
You
I'm
made that-
Juicy Fruit."
You put that for public consumption, so now
we
it's
were
in the
sharing
air.
a story. I'm very honest and transparent. So whatever we were talking about is how that name got undisclosed. It wasn't like, "What's up? That's me in here." Stop it.
Well, now
You're so full
Juicy
of
Fruit.
shit.
It's stuck. You are now Juicy Fruit forever.
No,
Yes.
Ever.
no.
Forever, ever.
Forever, ever.
Forever, ever. Juicy Fruit.
How was your week? What did you do this week?
Tried to sleep. I tried to catch up on sleep because that event had me beat to shit.
We're gonna recap it.
And that shit was booming. That event was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to 88th and
And
11 Mile, because that shit put on a hell of a party. I was watching on the Instagram story from work. It looked like it was going up. Motherfuckers had a phenomenal time.
I did. So after we shut down our portion, which was broadcasting live and interviewing the people as they were coming in and out of the event, I stayed for maybe another 30, 40 minutes, and it was just incredibly packed. And like Young Dolemite said, thank you again for everyone who stopped by our booth. Thank you. We welcome all of our new listeners, our new followers. We appreciate you guys tuned in. It was just a great opportunity to get out there and mix and meet with the people and hear some of your guys' thoughts as far as what it comes to relationships. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to our artists for our art.
Harvey Khan.
Thank you. Will Utley, another one of our sponsors. We appreciate you guys a great deal.
Yeah. Good looking out, Harvey. AKA Khan Artist on Instagram. CAHN.
That's
artist.
why I want to call him Aaron. There's something with his Instagram name where I thought it
Con
was
Artist.
Con Artist.
Yeah, CAHN Artist.
That was very, very, that's very witty. That's very tricky.
Art fam.
Yeah, that's a good play on words.
Yeah, and he's dope with that pen.
Yeah. Hence our amazing art.
Yeah, our shit is dope. What's going on, Mark?
I'm trying to see what else did we have going on.
And shout out to the homies from No Rules for pulling up with us.
Yes,
Shout
there
out
we
to
go.
AC.
It's not. Give me a minute, y'all. It's not all clicking. There we go. We want to thank our Townhouse Media family for showing up and supporting us in a major way, man. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Will. Thank you, AC. Thank you, Ben. Like that extra support was not only needed but appreciated for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So thank you guys so much for making time to just come through and do that.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
For real.
Enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah.
What was the best experience or what was the best part to you being about doing? Because, oh, yes, Ben, this was your first day party.
Yeah.
How? These niggas, and yours too, right?
Yeah.
They have never in their entire lives, which I found hilarious, that they've never been to a day party. So,
Street niggas.
And probably won't go back
That'd
unless
be
it's
it.
the same type of shit.
Yep.
To be
Street
honest.
niggas.
how was it? Well, okay, so this one was different. Typically, day parties, I will say, are outside, especially here in Los Angeles. You get a rooftop type situation, and it's not as many people as what 88th and Mile was able to pull together. But for your first experience, what did you like? What did you see? What didn't you like?
I mean, it's obvious what I didn't like.
No, it's not.
The heat.
Fuck no, Jolly Green Giant walking in that
Oh
bitch.
yeah,
A Jolly Green Giant, what's that?
that motherfucker with all that fake, that dude who was built like Black China.
So there was a transgender young man in transition. If I'm saying that right, if somebody's a part of that community, feel free to correct me. But he had his pads in, his butt pads, and they were uneven and disproportionate to his body, and a very large wig on. It was really cartoonish,
Yeah,
if you
it
will.
was a
Good choice of
spectacle.
words.
Yeah.
Good choice of words.
It was
Yeah.
a spectacle.
It was a fucking spectacle.
It
That
was.
motherfucker was drawing a lot of attention. I'm sure that might be what the motherfucker was going for.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
But goddamn, like the face on the motherfucker though.
It's a man face, in woman's clothing
that
and
nigga
woman's
had
boots.
a complete nigga's face. Like nigga didn't even try to make it feminine at all. Like, nah, nigga, I'm a full nigga.
yeah.
But big ass, triple D titties, two big basketball butt cheeks in a goddamn green cat suit
And with weed symbols all over it.
with motherfucking knee high boots.
Plastic.
That motherfucker,
Knee-high
yeah, that
boots.
motherfucker had on some Catwoman boots from like what's the Party City and shit, like where you get the cheap costumes. It wasn't even like the good costume. It was like that motherfucker got the cat suit from Family Dollar with the Party City fucking Catwoman boots. I was like, dog, what in all of the fuck, nigga? Like, and he got the fucking wig. You know the wig that you see in the Chinese beauty supply store that's just like the fuck it wig. Like that was the wig. It wasn't
The
like one of
fuck it
them
wig.
nice expensive $200 shits. It was like one of them fucking wigs that you wear like when you just bullshitting, like when you was in church back in the day and the old ladies had the motherfuckers on. It's like a one-time wear wig or something. I don't even know how that shit work. Like,
What is the texture of the $200 wigs?
that? Do you know the
No, tell
Brazilian
me.
shit?
Oh, it's Brazilian. Is it
Yeah.
Brazilian? And now these fuck it wigs, what are they made out of?
The shit you what's that Brillo pad, right? Like the shit you fucking
Shut the
scour
hell
your
up.
dishes with.
I
Like
can't
your
with
grandmother
him.
go to church with it, and then when she get out of church, she wash the dishes with that motherfucker and throw it away.
I can't with him. So yeah, anyway, she was a spectacle. Moving from that, well, okay, what else?
I mean, it was one. Besides the heat, that's it.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
it was hot as fuck.
the podcast.
It was hot.
Podcast community is what I tell everybody is more opening than the hip hop community because
Mm-hmm.
the hip hop niggas is standoffish. Podcast is like, oh, you doing podcasts? Oh, what's your shit about? Oh, let's follow each other
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
off the rip. It was some interesting podcasts that I've been
And there was
listening
a lot
to.
of
There was a lot of tub walking around there.
Here, this is like their word now, where they say "tuh" for whatever reasons. I don't know, because it's such a wide variety of reasons why they will use this word.
yeah.
She was tugging out there too. Don't act like you didn't say tub.
I mean, I'll say it just to mess with them.
No, you sound like you was
it
for
was
real
some
with it. I heard a real tug.
There's a lot of energy up in that motherfucker.
The bad part is my son went to school and now is saying "tuh" at school. So
Team tough.
Team tug in this bitch.
Team tough.
watch who you expose your children
Townhouse
to,
media.
people. Please watch who you let your babies be around.
But y'all killed that shit. Y'all
Appreciate that, man.
let's give it up for y'all.
Man, appreciate
How can we
that.
not?
We
CJ
did
was
that.
the real MVP.
Don't start that. We worked together successful as a team. Thanks to everyone who stopped by the booth and talked with us. We're definitely going to tag you and try to get that video footage up as soon as possible. Got a
Yeah.
lot of good footage.
CJ was running around that bitch like a wedding planner.
Nigga, she was
Hey, you
snatching
go
people
talk
all
to them
over the
bitches
place.
right there. Go
Pushing
get them
motherfuckers.
bitches.
She pushed them London niggas out the way.
Oh yeah, she
He was
disrespected
like,
them niggas.
she called me a fuckboy.
Call me a fuck boy.
He
called me a
said
fuck
that
boy.
because I asked him like what was important in a relationship or something. He was like just the sex, and I was
Pussy.
like,
Did he
well,
have a
I'm done
name
talking
for
to
pussy?
you. No, they spoke our language.
I mean, they supposed to have like a fancy. I like the crumpets. You supposed to have like a name for pussy or something.
The
'Cause-
crevices.
Yeah, like, cause if you know how them motherfuckers talk, them UK motherfuckers, they talk with a lot of slang.
They do.
So they should have had a slang
know.
word for pussy. Like, nigga, you supposed to bring some of that slang over here.
But they use
Pause.
our shit. They use, like, when I was in Barcelona, we went to a club and it was like rap music, but it was their rap music,
Grime.
but with our lingo on it. I was like, yo, this shit is hella dope.
Grime. That's what it's called. It's called grime.
Okay. I had a ball.
Yeah,
And I wasn't even
Skepta's
drunk
okay.
yet.
He's like their Drake.
It's tough for me to get past those accents, though.
Nah, that shit is funny to me. Because they sound like they saying gangster shit, but they sound so refined.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pop you in your head with the 9 Glock. I'm going to shoot you in your head with the 9 Glock.
I mean, pistol to shoot your family.
Yeah, nigga.
Like,
I'm like, man, where the fuck is the tea bags at, my nigga?
I can't with you guys.
Like, man, that shit sound like it should be on like a classical beat or some shit.
No.
Yeah, that shit.
No.
Yeah. I'm going to stab you with the knife.
I can't. Shout out to all our international listeners.
Yeah, shout out to you
Shout out
UK
to y'all.
motherfuckers. Cheers.
Y'all know we stupid over here.
Cheers, mates.
Yeah.
Tea and crumpets.
I had a good time, and like I said, definitely. Oh, shout out to Alex and his team who put this on. Normally, when you're asked to come and host something, especially sometimes when it's us and you're not talking about an exchange of money or this or that. Anything we needed, he made sure. Whether it was an extra outlet, whether it was extra chairs, whether it was extra whatever, he made sure if he couldn't get it to put us in contact with somebody who could get it. So, man, shout out to you for just doing good black business, man. We appreciate that.
Shout out to Detroit.
What's Detroit?
He's from Detroit.
Oh, he's from Detroit.
That's where
Okay.
88th and 11 Mile is. It's in Detroit.
That have to do with the beard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was
Shout
real,
out to Detroit.
He was real helpful.
Yeah, his
Super.
sweatshirt said Detroit versus everybody.
That's what I'm talking about. Rep
Yeah.
your shit.
Rep for Detroit.
That's
My
it.
family from Detroit. A couple of my cousins that's from Detroit, they be tuning in and shit.
Appreciate
So shout
that.
out to the motherfucking D. Pause. I said pause.
So you can say, wait, let's just go down this hole because I
You know
just
she
feel
gonna
like
say-
it.
You know she gonna do it. She wait for these moments.
I do. You're fucking right. I wait for her. What? Don't look at me like that, dog. I'm just trying to figure out. No, I really just want to know this pause thing. So because he said that and then said pause at the end, it's okay.
Yeah.
But if he had not said pause, then what?
You go ahead and have fun with it.
It's just a shout out to the
That's
D.
what he said.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Pause doesn't save you. Do you say sus? Do y'all say sus?
Hell no.
I don't like
Honestly,
that.
I don't say pause, really.
Sus?
I just
Yeah.
say it just for the fuck of it because it's funny.
Wiz Khalifa was on.
Wiz Khalifa he has no right to say nothing is sus.
He said something was
That
sus,
nigga
and
wears
I was like,
coochie cutters.
I like Wiz's new body.
That nigga look like a lesbian
Yeah,
foster parent.
Exactly. That's exactly what he looked like.
Now that he's grown his hair out, and I've had that opportunity to see him in person, he
He looked like a lesbian ex-crackhead.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
He looks like a homosexual
short.
kickboxer.
Is
He's shorter than what I thought.
He looked like a gay kickboxer. That's exactly what he looks
doesn't
like,
look
Buck.
like a gay kickboxer.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't. What is feminine about him? To y'all?
Everything. Them little Daisy Duke ass shorts he be wearing. He wears cut
It's
off
for
tops
what he does.
with the nipple showing and shit.
Oh, I ain't seen
He dressed
that.
like a woman.
I ain't seen these crop tops.
Yeah. That nigga look like a girl. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll put
We
my
recording,
compliments.
So I'll show you the type of shit that nigga be
Yeah, I'll
wearing.
put my comments on pause until I see these crop
Yeah,
tops because
nigga,
I don't
he
want my
can-
man wearing crop
He
tops.
can never say sus.
Oh, okay.
Because nigga, that nigga shorts be way shorter than the shorts you wear when you work out.
I really don't wear shorts when I work out. I
Well-
wear pants because my legs are long and it just always looks like more than what it should be.
Yeah, his legs are long too, but his shorts be short.
Because he's a part of
The
that-
LGBTQ
He's
community.
a part of the MMA kickboxing. Those are the standard shorts he's supposed to wear when
But
he's
why do he wear them
kickboxing.
when he not kickboxing nobody? I seen that nigga outside with that shit on. This ain't blood sport, nigga.
I don't know. I'll have to see
She
these
don't know about
photos and then make a judgment call. So today's episode is titled Back in the Gap. And we're talking about gaps between age, money, distance in relationships, just in general. I'm here for the gaps.
Opposites attract in a lot of scenarios.
Yeah.
But certain gaps, it's cool for y'all to be different. But sometimes y'all got to have at least one commonality.
When you're talking about an age gap?
Just any gap.
Okay, well,
even if it's something income, like y'all got to be the same on your maturity level. Like if y'all have a distance gap, y'all got to have the same interests. If y'all have interest gaps, it got to be something that brings y'all together.
Right. So starting with age gap, what do you feel is more prevalent right now in 2019? Because I know it's for a long time it was the older man with the younger woman, but now sometimes we're seeing older women with younger men too. So that's a whole wave.
Yeah, the cougars.
Yeah,
but I still think it's more sugar daddies than cougars.
I agree.
It's a lot of cougars out here, but it's way more sugar daddies.
Yeah. And not even necessarily sugar daddy. Okay, so how many years does it have to be for it to be like a crazy gap or a sugar daddy? Because I've dated 12 years up.
20.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
20.
So.
Because but I'm saying, because like I've seen niggas be like 42 fucking with a 22-year-old, and it don't look all that, because like me, I'm 36. I don't look like I'm no super old nigga. No. So if you saw me with a woman who's like 20,
yeah, it wouldn't look bad.
Just walking, you'd be like, oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
But then like the maturity difference
will be major.
Exactly.
If she wasn't there.
Yeah, because I've dated a female who was considerably younger than me, and it wasn't like super younger than me. It was 5 years, but it was like, dog, this shit, I can't do it. Like, I feel like a lot of times in those situations, those niggas be telling females that they mature just so they could keep fucking them.
Okay, so let's share that, because that's been coming out a lot. I was that girl who got told that a lot.
You are so mature for your age.
You are
girl.
so, I'm older, but I was not
years.
Sleeping with them.
She ate that up too.
You were
I did.
soul.
Because my thing is, I was being told that by men, but I was also being told that by women, by my own mama, by the community. Like, it wasn't just in that arena. So I still feel like I'm hella mature for my age. But do I think that's a tool that men also use to get young girls? Yes.
Yeah, because I know some bitches immature as a motherfucker fucking with some old nigga who feeding them all that bullshit.
Yeah. But
girl,
my thing is, you gotta
so
know.
mature.
Because, like, I've dated older guys who didn't look, like you just said, who didn't look older guys, like 12 years older than me. We literally probably look around the same age because they keep their body up, they work out, this and that. Like, those type of niggas who feel like they got to game them up mentally typically be out of shape, ugly, just want to talk to a young girl. So I'm going to sauce her up with some you
bullshit.
So mature ass type ass shit.
Yeah, some bullshit.
To get in the door.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, a lot of times, like, if the woman is, say, 35 and he's 55 and that's a 20-year gap, y'all both grown ass motherfuckers.
That's the difference.
So two grown ass motherfuckers, that's cool. But when she 22, she a fucking kid. As mature as a 22-year-old as you can be. Sometimes when you fucking with a nigga that's 40, like, that nigga done lived a whole lot more adult life than you have. You just starting into your fucking adulthood. So fucking with a nigga that's 40, this nigga got kids damn near your age. Like, it's a lot of shit that he's over that you getting into. Yeah. So, like, I don't even fucking, like, look at that shit as no legitimate fucking relationship. Like, when you, even as a young dude, like, when you fucking with a woman and she 46 and shit, and you like 19, 20, because, you know, like, coming out of high school, niggas like, yeah, man, I got me a nice old woman, man. Yeah. You know, she mature and all this shit. Like, nigga, you gonna want kids. This bitch done went through menopause already. She can't even have no motherfucking kids. Like, it's a lot of shit you gonna want as a young motherfucker. It's gonna be a lot of experiences you want to have that these old motherfuckers gonna be like, man, I ain't got time for that shit.
You probably just coming through for sex.
Shit. That too, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of older motherfuckers get with younger motherfuckers because younger motherfuckers got that sex drive. A lot of older people can't find another motherfucker they age that got that same sex drive that they got.
Because a woman's, what I'm finding, it truly does go up. It goes up and it gets more and more intense as women get older. And it's like trying to date a lazy nigga that's your same age, that shit ain't gonna get it.
Exactly.
But then my thing is, you need the finesse of an older nigga too, because these young niggas just be getting in here and trying to fuck like rabbits. Nah, you still gotta finesse it and do all the other things that makes a great sexual experience.
Rock the boat. Aaliyah was fucking with old niggas.
Nigga, I know she was.
Work it in the middle.
I can't.
That's fucked up. That's a fucked up last song to go out on.
It is because of the way she died.
That song
I
was
thought about that.
Fucking.
No, but then she died like in a plane and fell in the water.
Damn, I ain't know that.
No, they didn't go in the water. Did they?
It's a plane crash over the water. She went to go shoot Rock the Boat. That's when she died.
She was coming home.
Yeah, coming home from shooting a video.
Somebody didn't want her to make it home.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I do. I don't know.
Rest in peace,
It's
Aaliyah.
weird. Yeah, rest in peace.
She's
Aaliyah.
legendary.
That's a crazy way to go.
But that's a fucked up way to go out though. But yeah, like when it come to age gaps between, you know, men and women, like you just got to look at where you at in life. Because it's not always the age, but I look at where you at in life. Because a lot of motherfuckers that's trying to start their life out, it get fucked up when you with a motherfucker who already crossed their finish line.
Yeah, and no, but that's another reason that I think older men sometimes get with a younger woman. Not just because he knows more than her, but men like to feel needed. So if I get with this younger girl who just started out in life and I can aid her and help her, that makes him feel good. Some men find pleasure in that. Not a sit at home, do nothing ass bitch, but like maybe she just starting her business or she's in medical school or law school or something that's time consuming, but I'm still making time to talk to this nigga and make time with him. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with a situation like that.
So he's a sweetener daddy.
What is that?
Not a sugar daddy per se, but like, you know, just a little sweetener daddy, like a honey daddy.
What is it called? Sweet and
Splenda daddy.
Splenda. That
Yeah,
Splenda.
he's
Y'all
a Splenda
stupid.
daddy.
That nigga's a Splenda.
Not exactly a sugar daddy,
Splenda-
but
Splenda
kind
pops.
of little sweet. A little sweet something, but not exactly a sugar daddy. Y'all might have a legitimate relationship, but it's a sugar daddy dynamic.
Here's the thing out here though, like I've met more 40-plus-year-old niggas who have roommates where, like you were saying about mindset, that would be a no-go in the South. Like the number one thing that a nigga is trying to get on and just I feel like in general after you get out of high school is getting your own place and getting your own car. So to be 40 with a roommate, but you also, like you said, have to understand the dynamic. Rent here is $1.2 million for a one bedroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's outrageous. It's ridiculous if you want something different, like decent. But you got to get on your grind and your shit because I just feel like 40, 50, nah, with a roommate, and they never want to disclose this shit beforehand.
40 and 50
yes.
with a roommate? God
Grown
damn, the
niggas.
fuck you been doing your whole life, OG?
That's what, fucking young bitches
Man, nigga.
and not focusing.
Nigga, you should have been pimping or something, nigga. You gotta fuck
Oh my
the
God.
young bitches that got money. You gotta go to the hospital and catch you one of these CNAs or something.
That's what we got to talk about one time.
Go
is
get you an RN.
women who are okay with giving their money to men,
Yeah.
like for no
Pimping
fucking
going
reason.
on. And I can't even call that pimping.
That's not pimping.
That's sucker shit.
It is.
You know.
It is, and I don't understand. And you know who's giving this money away? RNs.
I know.
RNs.
Exactly. That's why
Traveling
I said
nurses.
That.
You girls.
You gotta get you a bitch with some scrubs. You want some money? Go get you one of these bitches that got the Altima. She drive an Altima, nigga.
Or a Maxima.
You could probably drive that. Yeah, nigga.
Why she
Yeah, yo, it got your name all over it, nigga. You see a
Don't
bitch
be
with
that
some
nigga.
scrubs on in an Altima, you down on your luck, go get you one of these CNA bitches with the scrubs.
Don't be that nigga. Do better.
They real loose with their money because they feel like they ballers.
They do.
It ain't nothing more baller than a bitch with some scrubs on in an Altima with her little music up playing Cardi B real loud and shit.
can't.
Bitches be thinking they the shit. They don't.
Have you seen this
Went on
scenario?
a vacation. Hell yeah, a lot. A gang of them. Like in my younger days, it was Trina. Ooh, the baddest bitch. She's bad. You see that shit flying all up and down the street. Altimas of all different colors. Okay. Especially a bitch with like a pink Infinity truck. Oh man, that's the one. That's the RN. That's the bitch that really got some money. She got her name in the headrest embroidered and shit. That shit say like Miss Babs or Pinky Princess or some shit like that with Pinky the baby fat logo in the back window.
Yo, if you got a pink car and you ain't slinging Mary Kay, Mary Kay?
Mary Kay, yeah, you trash.
Yeah, no, them bitches is they phlebotomists and shit, nigga. They give people shots. They clean up old people's dookie in the hospital.
I can't do
but
that.
They feel like they the biggest motherfucking ballers in the world. Them bitches ball out like Southern rappers. They be on some little Boosie shit.
And they be on some other
They go on their little vacations and shit. They go to fucking Jamaica or Miami and.
Hey, I've been in those places. Stop it.
Yeah, but that's what them little hospital ballers be doing. Them bitches be on.
Okay, so speaking on money gap.
When it comes to money gaps, as a person who's dealing with somebody who's less than stellar financially, you gotta make sure they got a plan to either do better or you have to be doing well enough to take care of them. Because some people don't mind taking care of a motherfucker. Like, remember, Monique would talk about in skits. I mean, not in skits, but like on her stage. Shit, like, nigga, my husband ain't got no job. This nigga ain't nothing, but he the king of the house. She said that shit in Queens of Comedy.
I think my thing is, if you've communicated that and that's y'all set up and that's y'all dynamic, great. Rock with that. Don't let it be a situation where you're expecting something from a man and then he doesn't and then you fall into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it your personal choice. I think with the money thing, it's just not messing with anybody who you can have less and still be the type of person who will do things to jeopardize the both of you. Like, I'm not messing with nobody who doesn't have anything to lose. And that doesn't necessarily mean money. That just means like you have a career, you work into a jail. Like, exactly. Yeah. I'm not messing with somebody who just like really losing.
I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
This shit.
And that could be the person with a whole bunch of money. That could be the person who has endless access to it, but if they don't value you or value y'all dynamic, nigga, that's gonna be an L for both of y'all.
Yeah, because that's how it is, like fucking with street niggas.
Yeah.
That nigga got a brand new motherfucking Beamer off the lot, paid off. That nigga got all type of jewelry, money, and all that shit. But what he's doing is putting y'all's ass at risk.
Let me say this: a real street nigga this is really for ladies, and I hope it gets out there. I might have to cut this clip for sure. A nigga who in the streets and he know that hustle game and he got bitches. If he really fuck with you, he will never have you in the car when there's shit in the car. He will never have you in a car that ain't registered and taken care of, that he didn't got in somebody good name. If this nigga got cases and shit, he not finna put you in harm's way. He not gonna make no drops and no stops with your ass in the motherfucking car. If this nigga do that shit with you, he don't give a fuck about you.
And if he don't let you call him by his real name that his mama gave him, he don't like you like that.
That part too. Because every street nigga do got a side name.
Yeah, you call that nigga D-Money all day long. That nigga don't like you like that.
And that nigga name is Clarence.
Yeah, that nigga name is Davion and shit. But that nigga got you calling a fucking deep nigga. I don't give a fuck how much you don't like your fucking first name, nigga.
I'm not calling on nigga.
I don't give a fuck if your name is Chauncey.
Calling you that.
I don't give a fuck if your name is Ashley. Nigga, your name is Ashley, motherfucker. You should be able to call your nigga the same name his mama named him.
Shout out to my drug dealer niggas.
God damn.
Y'all A1 with me.
Shout out.
Nigga,
find a way to flip that shit into some legal money, drug niggas. Go
have
get
an exit plan.
Yeah, nigga, go get you a little swap meet booth and, sell fucking baseball caps and shit up out of there. Find you a front.
What is it when the woman is making a large amount of the money and the gap is between the man? Because I see the advice for the woman, but I don't see like, what is that? Is that just a situation? Does that automatically make him lazy or trifling?
No, because like say, a lot of women is making a lot more money these days.
True.
So if she's making $250,000. Like a lot of these RNs are making a
Big money.
considerable amount of money. So if she's making big ass fat money and you just a forklift driver, you know, as long as this nigga's doing something.
Yeah.
Because like with Oprah and Stedman, there's no way he's going to be able to match her financially. But as long as he's in a dynamic where he's doing something where he can sustain himself, it could go well. You know, like, and you have to you got to keep in mind, like, he's doing what he can do. So don't try to be like, motherfucker, I'm paying all this rent and all these bills and all this shit, nigga. You only putting this little ass piece in. Like, don't try to belittle a motherfucker because of what they make. And that's male and female.
That's true.
If she really loved a nigga, she would never bring that up.
Exactly.
I
went through that when my ex-husband lost his job and is sitting at the house. I never brought that shit up because that's emasculating him, and that's not gonna help him get the job done any damn way. So what is the point of bringing? Now, what I did bring up though is, my nigga, you sitting here all day.
Do some chores.
Clean up. If you're in that position, you gotta clean up.
And
bro.
that's more of a time thing than a financial thing, because say that nigga might work 12 hours a day doing hard labor. He just make less than you. So it ain't like a motherfucker be like, baby, I just got done breaking bricks for 12 motherfucking hours. I can't come and wash the clothes and cook. No. Sorry. You know, like, but again, like with the dynamic, you just got to find out what works for y'all.
But why is Stedman like perceived as weak though?
Because
like, we don't
Oprah
say
is
that.
a fucking billionaire.
She's a billionaire, so we should have a more understanding to that. Because she's in a media position that has all these outlets and all the real talk, like Hustles,
it's just
magazines,
more funny
and
than
shit.
Anything, because he ain't no broke nigga on his own. He's a fucking lawyer, so he's a financially well off dude.
Yeah,
but it's just the fact that the gap is so gigantic, and they relationship dynamic. It don't look like with Monique and her dude. Obviously, she's the breadwinner. But when you see them together, you could tell he the man in the relationship. Well, Oprah is kind of like
look like that to you.
No. You kind of see Stedman every now and then. You hear his name and shit.
Yeah.
But it ain't like they on the red carpet and he holding her like this my motherfucking woman. It's more like, oh, where's Stedman? He's at home taking care of my dogs. Like,
you stupid.
He just looked like the type of nigga that's in the beta male position. And that might not be the case.
It might not, because we don't. I'm not thinking I haven't seen them enough.
Exactly, but
to come to something.
But that's the thing. Like with Monique and her dude, you see them together.
Yeah, I did.
A lot of relationships where when you see her, you see him. That's what makes it look like it's a real relationship. Oprah and Stedman, you see motherfucking Gail way more than you see Stedman. So that's another thing that make it look bad.
But perception is reality, and that's the crazy part, because we're just basing this judgment off of what we see via television. That's the crazy part, and it could be the exact opposite.
Exactly, because she said when she make black eyed peas, it goes down.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, some people think that's a
relationship.
Like they really fuck with each other.
She really fucking Gail.
Yeah.
Oh, again. She's been in the limelight for how many, literally, decades. And my thing is, I don't think we'll ever be able to grasp what goes on in their world. Ever. Yeah. We will only be able to speculate. Could it be? Sure. 1,000 things it could be.
Yeah, because Stedman could be running that motherfucker.
Right.
House.
Stedman could be running that bitch. Gail and Oprah could be doing their thing. Like, anything could be. Who knows?
They could be having threesomes. He could be fucking both of them.
Exactly. They could be doing like some weird ass shit and it really be popping.
You never know. Shit.
Yeah. So, that gets bells because you say he's fucking.
He could be fucking both of them. Go Stedman.
Oh my God!
He got the bag and he got extra
you gonna
pussy.
give him a real pink? I can't.
Only gave him.
How do you think he spends her money?
No, he's a lawyer. He don't need her money.
Right, so he don't have a bag.
I know, it's just funny to say. Again, it's perception. It's just like the genius of Chappelle. That Chappelle skit when he said if he got Oprah pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Because nigga,
you ain't doing nothing. You don't have to. I felt
that shit. Nigga, oh yeah, baby, I'm over here learning karate. This is Bruce Lee's nephew. Yeah, I'm learning how to paint. Like, yeah, I'm doing all that shit. But, you know, that's just the perception of dealing with a woman that's a billionaire.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like with niggas dealing with women who make more money, a lot of times it looks like that baby boy scenario where he driving her car and doing all that shit.
Because he don't have shit. See, that's the difference.
And that too. Like, women don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
I don't give a fuck how good the dick is. Because 9 times out of 10, that's what the assumption is. He must be dicking her all the way down. If she letting that nigga drive the Altima all up and down the street, because I've been in situations like that with my partners, homeboys, and relatives. We driving around in a bitch car, catching bitches in a bitch car.
Because that logically don't make sense. Why would I let a nigga... Clearly, I've been digmatized, because why would I let a nigga who ain't got shit going on drive around all day and my shit burn the gas out of, don't have no money to fill it back up, don't have no money to put up on the groceries, don't have no money to put in on nothing. Why would I let you sit up and do it? I must be temporarily insane or confused by that motherfucking dick if you letting that kind of shit go down, because it just don't make sense.
Yeah, we wrecked her car in the mall parking lot, got into it with niggas in this bitch car, all types of shit.
What the fuck?
Nigga, we was acting a plum ass fool.
Can
in
I
her
get a,
motherfucking
are you fucking
car.
kidding me?
Yeah, nigga, we
Are you
was
fucking kidding me?
We was in her car like we stole that motherfucker, like literally. Like, nigga, he like, you want to drive? Fuck it, it ain't my shit. I ain't fucking the bitch. I'm doing donuts in that bitch car and everything. It was a fucking mess.
Niggas.
We was
And this
very
comes
disrespectful
from
in this
women
bitch
be
car.
wanting to hold niggas down though.
Yeah,
That's where it comes from, and y'all
they
doing
wanna
that
be
shit.
the ride or die, and niggas out there like, bitch, nigga, we in the Altima tonight, nigga.
You hear that,
Where the
ladies?
hoes at? All in your Altima.
Take notes, ladies.
Yeah. Your mid-size sedan getting all type of crazy miles. We fucking up the brakes, fucking up your tires, swinging your shit on the freeway full motherfucking speed, letting the homie drive, doing missions and shit, all in your shit.
And giving it back on the empty tank.
Exactly.
That part.
Oh, here
giving
you go,
it back on the empty
Why
tank.
is it on E? My bad. I left it running. It was hot outside, so I had to have the AC burning. But
That's the bullshit
I wasn't
nigga voice.
going nowhere.
You sound like a bullshit nigga.
Yeah, you gotta hit it with that voice.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You gotta let her know that you was serious. My bad, babe.
Fuck out of here.
We was out there blowing the AC. I apologize.
Distance gap.
Yeah, that's a hard one. You really gotta what would you call that shit?
We gotta already be together for like a year, like, and everything has gone great, for then say, oh, you finna move and we still gonna make this work.
And like y'all just gotta have a situation where y'all doing well enough financially to be able to see each other.
I think it should be like a limit barrier. Like, no.
Like a distance barrier?
Yeah, a distance barrier. Like from here to Houston is about as far as from here to Georgia as far as I'm gonna go.
Houston is what, a 17-hour
that.
drive, 18-hour drive.
You can pick that cleanup up.
She said what?
She just cleaned herself up.
What was the first?
She said from here to Houston, here to Georgia.
Like that's as far. Like
Georgia, the East Coast though.
I'm just saying.
That's 2,000 miles.
My parameters.
You heard Pimp C.
Yeah, that nigga said that's the East Coast. He said that ain't even the fucking South.
Yeah,
Shout
but
out to Pimp C, the motherfucking legend.
I wouldn't do from like here to New York, because I don't even know when to call you. The time is such
3
a big
hours.
difference. Yeah, but 3 hours is a big difference when it's 7, or let's say it's 9 here, and I'm just ending my day. I done put B down. Now I'm ready to chit chat and talk, but it's midnight where you are.
Yeah, but when you really fuck with somebody, you'll make time.
And that's what
true.
you got to do.
And that's the thing when it comes to long distance relationships. You got to know how really serious you are about this motherfucker.
That's why I say you should be together, so you really know. Because it's like, you don't want to feel like you putting in all this effort. Because my thing is that distance is really an inconvenience. So you're saying, in spite of this inconvenience, I'm still going to be with you. That requires that you work a little harder. That requires that you be a little bit more consistent. That requires that you communicate a little bit more than two people who can drive around the corner to each other. So if you gonna do all that, you need to know that we solid. Because I'm not finna make this inconvenient journey just for you to tell me a year from now, I got lonely one night and I fucked another bitch.
And imagine doing all that long distance living to find out y'all ain't got no sexual chemistry.
Oh, I could never.
You done been holding it down all this time. You go all the way out there, find out that nigga dick little as a motherfucker. or she got that desert coochie.
Ugh, that blue jean jacket pussy.
God damn.
Dry.
Who the fuck said that?
She got that Jordache.
That
Yeah.
Jordan. That Route
Who said
66.
that?
That Levi.
Nigga said got that I-40.
She got that
Albuquerque.
501.
That baby fat.
Man.
My God.
Damn.
That apple
She
bottle.
got that Sahara Desert.
She got that Evisu.
Man. Damn.
Give yourself a point,
Chinese
man.
paper denim.
Don't
Red
mind
monkey.
if I do.
Evisu, motherfucking Jordache, Eniche,
Whoever got that red monkey.
Man, the red monkey, yeah. Bright red monkey. That motherfucker starts smoking when you're going in and about that motherfucker.
Yeah, no.
Her brake pads is worn down to the rotors.
I would recommend that you be solid with a person before you decide to go down a long distance. Like, especially, I feel like people in college always try to do that when they get out of college. Like, that was like when I was
when they get out of high school and motherfucker go off to college.
Listen, you don't even know yourself yet. Let that person go. Let them go. Don't even put that pressure on yourself. When I was in the Navy and I got transferred from Virginia to San Diego, the nigga I was fucking with, all right, so the plane leave Tuesday, my nigga. It's been real. Like, I'm not even finna have this conversation. Like, I'm gonna call you when I get. Nah.
Just have some very good sex to remember the motherfucker.
There you go.
by,
And that's
nigga.
exactly
Just
what we did. I'm
get
out.
on cracking, because, nigga, that's gonna be the last of that coochie. So you better write your signature inside that motherfucker.
That.
Sign your name in it so she never forgets you. Ladies,
Can't even remember the nigga name now.
damn. It wasn't that good. Nigga
He was
didn't have-
light-skinned.
He didn't, damn.
When I was trying to be open to shit.
Damn, motherfucking damn.
That's when I was trying to give niggas a chance.
Out here sleeping on light-skinned niggas, man.
Nigga.
It's all bad. Said that nigga didn't have that cervical action. Hey, just saying.
Evisu?
What? Nigga couldn't, he couldn't touch the back seat.
Why would you say that? Sounds horrible. That made my cervix cringe just now when you
Can't
said
say that's
that.
what she said.
Oh, that's horrible.
You can.
I can.
Ugh.
I don't know if that's
Not
a
in
good
a-
thing
and
for
yeah, it's
her
not
to
a
have
good
said,
thing.
though.
Not that I cringe. No,
Nah.
nigga.
But still, though, you know, that nigga wasn't able to hit that spot.
Listen, new experiences, new growth, knew that. The sex was fine, but it was just the point I was moving
Wasn't
on.
phenomenal.
I left and moved on. I'm not a person who likes to drag shit out. Like, either it is or it ain't with me. Either we rocking or we not.
Yeah, because women, when y'all giving that goodbye, y'all got to get that nigga the head and shoulders.
What's that?
The head and shoulders, you got to be like, shoulders and everything moving.
That double Dutch.
To do
Hell
what?
yeah.
Oh, to
there-
give head?
Yeah,
That Molly Wop.
yeah.
Some women need their shoulders, and do your shoulders,
And
girl.
babysit.
Some women.
Go ahead.
Yeah, babysit. Baby shower, cannibalism.
You better
You
not
gotta
write
leave
none
a
of that shit
lasting
down.
impression.
What's babysit?
Babysit.
What's that?
Take the kids.
Fuck, listen, man. Listen.
Baby girl.
I don't know how we got here because we talking about gaps, but let's just go down the rabbit hole. I get that gives y'all a level of acceptance. I really do understand that. But it's unnecessary to have to swallow it. It's unnecessary.
Yeah, me personally, long as you get it out of me, I don't give a fuck what you do with it.
Exactly.
You can pour it into the trash can. You can spit it out or whatever. Long as you get it out of me.
How dare y'all disrespect kids like this?
Man.
You want your kids just in the trash can?
Yeah.
They,
Right to the trash they go.
but nigga, like I feel the same way about those kids as I feel like with like a dead body. Like after I'm dead, I don't care what you do. Like you know, people like, oh, I want to be buried here. I don't give a shit. I ain't gonna be in that body no more, nigga. That body is useless.
I think when I get married, I'll do it.
Do what? Swallow?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna.
Cannibalism.
I'm not gonna do it now.
I fully support it.
That because my thing is I'll be dictating what he eats. Or not.
Yeah.
I said
hell
that.
yeah, nigga. Raw
Like, I'll
vegan.
be able to see what he's eating.
You're gonna be able
and
to
this
taste
and
what
that.
he's eating.
Oh my God.
You'll be able to taste his diet. You'll be like, damn, nigga, what you was eating? Spinach?
That nigga make his play. Hey, nigga, put some more fruit on that plate.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna need put some more pineapple juice with that shit.
A nigga who's healthy now, you can taste that just in
drink more water, my nigga.
What'd you say?
You can taste that just in sucking it. You don't even have to get that out. Like if he eat a whole bunch of citrus fruit and shit, his essence will have a citrusy flavor.
Babe, go to the store, go get some lemons, some limes, some oranges, some
mandarin
tangerines,
oranges.
those
mandarin oranges, the cuties are the one.
Go get all that, babe.
And some alkaline water.
There you go.
Yeah, but I drink a lot of water. Niggas, drink plenty of water.
Please do. For you end up with goddamn kidney stones. Shout out to Will Utley. Glad you out the hospital now. My nigga was out here down bad. Was supposed to be at the event. But had kidney stones. Throwing up everywhere. Yes, Will, I'm outing you.
Because like that was... In our first couple episodes when she was like, any last words? I always would say drink water. Drink water and stay away from these hoes.
And cut the sugar. Seriously. Cut the sugar.
I like sugar.
No. There's an excess amounts, and we don't realize there's so much sugar and so much shit that we eat. Like, just shit that is not even supposed to have sugar in it has sugar in it.
It turns into, because like with the keto diet, that's how I found out that bread turned into sugar in your body.
Anything white turns into sugar in your body. And sugar over time crystallizes and makes sure your joints hard. That's why a lot of black people have arthritis and shit. That's how you get
gout?
Yes.
Oh, no more sugar for me, nigga. Damn, both my parents got gout. Damn.
And if that's another thing, side note, black people, we gotta get in better communication with is understanding what your parents and your mama and your daddy had. And I know a lot of y'all daddy wasn't around. You were susceptible to that shit.
Hell yeah.
You're not immune.
Got the anemia gene or with the trait.
Oh, is that the trait?
Yeah, because it's in my family. And black people also. A lot of that shit that y'all niggas think is hereditary is your goddamn diet.
Yeah.
Diabetes don't run in your fucking family.
It doesn't.
Nigga, that shit run in your diet. Fucked up eating run in your family. High blood pressure, that shit don't run in your family. Nigga, that run in your diet. Y'all motherfuckers eating all this goddamn soul food. That's what's running your blood pressure and your fucking all that shit up.
You know what though? I think it's the convenience. A lot of my homegirls I ain't gonna say a lot, but I have homegirls who give their kids fast food on a regular basis. And I'm not saying that I haven't given Bailey fast food or anything like that, but it's very few and far between. And I get it. You work all day. You got to get the kids. You're tired from working, so you don't feel like cooking, and you fall on that. But you're doing them such a disservice. Like that's what your job is as a goddamn mom, bitch. Is to suck it up and do it. Like, and I mean that for myself
Chipotle,
too.
Bitch.
That I say bitch to myself when I'm telling, like, bitch, we not finna do that. And my thing is too, that's how we get in this financial hole of you got food and shit in the refrigerator, but you gonna eat out.
You got McDonald's money, motherfucker.
You wasting.
Listen to your mama.
You're wasting. Do better.
You got McDonald's money, motherfucker.
Make that sacrifice and cook for your kids.
Yeah.
And this is in my household, no lie. Monday through Thursday, we don't eat out at all. Friday, he can pick whatever he want, which is normally a Chipotle burrito, because that's what that nigga like.
Shout out to Bailey. Chipotle is amazing. My kids love Chipotle.
Anyway.
Chipotle is the shit.
And then Sunday I cook. Saturday, it depends on what we do. Like, just start out there.
Yeah. My wife said Panera bread.
Panera bread is really good. They just had a whole lawsuit behind a lot of the food that they were giving out. But since that's been settled, I definitely recommend Panera bread.
I be thinking motherfuckers trying to attack these healthy food chains. Because remember, that shit happened to Chipotle about a year or two ago, too. With the E. coli breakout and shit. Like, I think motherfuckers really trying to sabotage these healthy restaurants because they getting McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, and
but Chipotle is really
Carl's
not a healthy
Jr.
restaurant.
The fuck out of here.
Why do you think
it's perceived as healthy?
Yes, it's perceived as. It's really no different.
It's fresh ingredients and all of this shit. To me, that shit good as a motherfucker, and it's more healthy than a motherfucking double cheeseburger.
It is that. Well, do you know who owns 33% of Chipotle?
Oh shit, here we go. Who?
McDonald's.
Oh well, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm eating Chipotle, motherfucker. brown rice, black beans.
I'm never gonna stop eating McDonald's fries, and I know they got bullshit that'll send you right to the grave.
You can smoke them.
Right, you can set them on fire. They don't melt. I don't give a damn.
We don't even let.
I like them fries.
Yeah, we don't even let Deuce and Brownie eat McDonald's.
I'm fucking them fries up on site if you got them.
Yeah,
down to the last little burnt one in the corner.
I used to eat chicken McNuggets a lot. Yeah, I saw that video and I was like, yeah,
that ostrich meat was delicious.
Rest in peace to whatever the fuck they make this shit out of.
Remember, like, coming up as a kid, it would be
you didn't
dark.
give a fuck.
But no, like, I remember the one that was shaped like a little boot. That one always had a dark piece coming through it. That's exactly what I was going to
say. The thing about those motherfuckers, that how the fuck you get them all to be shaped alike?
No, they had the oval shaped ones.
Exactly,
and they
but
had
that's
the
what I mean.
ones.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but how the fuck you got all these similar shapes? Because what part of the chicken is the nugget?
Oh, it's not. That's just it.
Exactly. So the fact that they would have them shaped, because everybody knew about the boot shaped one.
That was the good one.
That was the one.
I fucked that boot shaped one
You
up.
wanted low key a whole little nugget thing of just the boot.
I get the 20 piece and the boots be gone. Them motherfuckers be the first one I eat. I get the 20 piece a lot.
R.I.P. to the chicken nugget boot, man. That shit was good.
I ain't even gonna say R.I.P. Them motherfuckers still probably in that box.
No, okay,
I
no
just
lie.
ain't eating them shits.
About 6 years ago, I ate some nuggets from there, and
there
it's
wasn't no
white.
boots?
Yeah, they're now because it's supposed to be all white chicken meat, chicken nuggets. So
why they gotta be racist?
You're stupid. They're just trying to let you know it's real meat now. Bullshit.
Sure, motherfucker.
All right.
Because when I watched that video of how they made it, I was like, yeah, I can't do it.
That
stopped me from eating a lot of shit. Like, I can't eat bologna no more.
My mama didn't allow us to eat bologna.
Hot dogs, I literally got to burn them motherfuckers to a crisp to be able to stomach that shit.
Have y'all been to Pink's?
Mm-hmm.
You like Pink's?
Pink's is fire.
You like Pink's?
He's a connoisseur. Me, I don't eat hot dogs.
I like Pink's.
Hot
Pink's is the
dogs.
only place I will eat a hot dog.
The smell of hot dogs reminds me of poverty. So I can't eat hot dogs no more. One of my dispatchers at my job, I walked into the office and he was eating a hot dog and I was like, damn, times must be hard, homie.
Some people like that. My mama has, she eats probably hot dogs 2 or 3 times out of the week.
Ugh.
She just like that shit. It's easy and it's convenient for her.
They got different levels of this shit. You can't just eat the one that just say hot dog on
Exactly. I need a sausage.
The Bar S hot dogs and shit.
Huh?
Bar S.
Nah, not them. Nah, you gotta. Nah,
that's what I'm saying, nigga. Them cheap ass motherfucking hot dogs, nigga. But that's what I'm saying. Those the poverty dogs I used to eat growing up. The motherfuckers that be like, the refrigerator be butt ass naked. It don't be nothing but a pack of fucking hot dogs, mustard, baking soda,
that's
and
a
like
struggle.
A fucking pickle jar with one pickle floating around in that motherfucker.
I came with this nigga.
Nigga, you if you was poverty, nigga, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I can't.
You open up the refrigerator and all you smell is baking soda because the smell of food is up out that bitch. Like, nigga, it's the end of the month and the stamps ain't came yet. Mm-hmm. So all you got is bread. You fuck around and make like a sugar sandwich or a honey sandwich.
Did y'all really do that shit out here?
Syrup sandwich.
I've had a syrup sandwich.
I've had a syrup sandwich.
I ain't making this shit up. I done had mustard sandwiches.
Ew.
I never had a sugar sandwich. When homies was telling me they had sugar sandwiches, like, nah, nigga, I'm drinking sugar water, but I ain't never had a sugar sandwich.
What's sugar water?
You put sugar in water.
Why didn't y'all just go get a packet of Kool-Aid? You could have.
We was that poor.
God damn.
You gotta understand, like, when niggas was poor out here, like, people don't understand how poor niggas was out here.
Exactly, my nigga.
So, like, that was like a sugar, and that came from our people from back south. I mean, you know, back in the south, but sugar water was like better than water.
Yeah, it was.
Well, yeah, because it's got fucking sugar in it. You're addicted to that
it's
shit.
Sweet.
At the end of the day, that shit was trash, though.
It was.
Yeah, it was trash.
I think I fucked
Everything
around.
this nigga has listed has been trash.
Hey, poverty is trash.
That's part of life. Man.
Exactly. Nigga, being poor trash. Nigga, you got to do what the fuck you got to do. So that's a lot of shit I can't fucking stomach no more. Like, I remember I used to make bowls of Uncle Ben rice with sugar, butter, and water.
Oh wait, so hold up. No, that's a thing in the South. That's a good meal. That ain't poor shit.
That was struggle out here.
That was all the fuck we got is rice, butter, sugar.
Oh,
nigga, I'm finna eat this. This is the only
that's some
shit
good meal.
we have.
Well, minus the water. But the butter
how
and
the
sugar
fuck
and
do
the
you
rice.
cook the rice without
Oh, you
water?
mean cook? I mean, it's already cooked, and you just add butter and rice at the end.
Yeah, but that's what I
butter
mean.
and
Yeah,
sugar at the end.
Exactly. But I would eat that shit a lot because it'll fill a nigga up. So, nigga, you had to figure out what was the filling meals and shit because you might only get that shit once that day.
That's for real. And then you had the spaghetti with just
sugar,
the salt and pepper. No, just the spaghetti noodle.
You ain't never put sugar in spaghetti?
No.
Oh yeah, nigga, you missing out.
No, I'm not.
You niggas is tripping.
I ain't missing out on that one.
Nah, nigga, you be surprised.
Yeah, I am missed. I'm missing.
Yeah, miss me with that shit too.
that sugar and spaghetti, that shit used to hit.
Put a gap in between me and there with that shit. That's too much.
I remember like we used to eat the top ramen noodles with A1 sauce on that shit.
You know what? My mama would not allow
hit.
me to eat ramen noodles. She just hated. She hates that shit with a passion.
Why?
She
Poor
just,
people food?
No, we were poor. Well, here's my thing. We had poor up and down. Like, my mom lost her job. So for like 3 years, she didn't have no job. And we stayed in like this rat-ridden, maggot-infested shack on 33rd in Studewood for like 3 years. It was the worst time of our fucking lives. Then we got out of that situation. We got a house. We was doing good. Then somehow she didn't pay the rent and we got evicted. And like some shit was always fucking happening. I didn't have consistency growing up.
Even with all that said, you still didn't have a hardship. Like, and it's funny because
we had down.
How do y'all know what my hardship was?
Because you had a house.
That whole list we just said.
I ain't hit that shit.
Y'all never had a house coming up?
Section 8.
Section
but we
8.
lost that.
You had one though.
Section 8.
I don't care.
Yeah, we wasn't balling in
Y'all
it.
had
We didn't
a
buy
house.
it. Yeah, nigga.
We're renting, not owned.
Yeah, but your rent wasn't $38 in your house.
Yeah, it wasn't Section 8.
Yeah, my rent was $38.
I don't know how much it was.
Yeah, we had to get, and anybody who know about Section 8, we had to become homeless to get that shit.
Hell yeah.
You don't just get Section 8.
Nigga, they give Section 8 to veterans out here, and I was just trying to get it on some just cuz ass shit. It was like, nah, you got a car.
Years.
You
Exactly.
got somewhere to stay.
Exactly.
I was like, bitch, I got a son.
You got to be homeless. You got to have a shack. You got to be living in a box for them niggas to give you some Section 8.
For real.
Us, nigga, we had some real ass striznuggle.
Yeah.
Especially if you know how to fill out paperwork, too. That's another thing I've learned in the game. If you learn this paperwork game, you can shift a lot of shit in life.
Yeah,
we
wasn't shifting that shit right growing up because, nigga.
If your mama had a boyfriend coming through there, she was shifting that shit.
Shit, the motherfuckers was coming through, but they was also leaving. So,
Yeah, but Section 8 don't want you to have none of that shit.
Oh, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Shit, when I grew up, I had to get the fuck out because Section 8 didn't want my grown ass up in that motherfucker.
That's
I had
crazy.
to dip. You can't have no grown man in that motherfucker, even if he is your child.
Yep.
That makes no sense.
If you had Section 8 now with you and B, you would have to have a 1-bedroom.
Yep.
Why?
And once that nigga turn 18, your shit gonna go.
And you have to share. Like, you have to share a room. Like, no matter what the age is, you got to share a room.
Yep.
When I helped my vets, and it didn't used to be that way. It's supposed to be opposite sex have different rooms, but now like they're saying the only thing that constitutes a room now, as long as it has like 4 walls, 2 outlets, and a light, like it don't even have to have a closet. I'm like, this shit is ridiculous. I don't know how we got here, but
fucking kidding me?
Man, stay on your shit so you don't end up impoverished. And pay attention because a recession is en route.
And
Stack
ladies,
your bread up, get your guns up.
Stay away from these broke ass niggas.
Please.
Because they'll have your ass in poverty.
That's it. Gap or not. Do we have a bonus, Ben?
Do we have a bonus? Yeah. So this is so far off. So recently, Nicki Minaj
retired. Congratulations,
from hip hop, saying that she know you guys are happy. Meaning, like, I don't know if it's the fans or she was talking about her
the haters.
The haters.
Mm-hmm.
In today's climate of female hip hop, we know who's running shit right now. We know Cardi B, guys running shit, and
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion is running shit. Do you feel that she felt the pressure of, and she had to get about the kitchen because of the heat?
I think it's a mix of different factors. Like, outside of the fact that it has been quiet for Nicki Minaj.
Very quiet.
I think, she did want to have a family. I think she has been mentioning wanting to have a family. So, like, I'm not even finna really shit on her in retirement like I thought I was, because I can't stand Nicki Minaj on some real life shit, just to be completely honest. I'm the opposite of a fan. She's very talented. She's a great artist. She writes her own raps. She hustle like a motherfucker, and I give her props for all that. But she got to be one of the most annoying motherfuckers I've ever experienced. Like, I hate all her interviews. I'm not a big fan of her music or none of that shit, but she is talented. She is probably the greatest female rapper ever to this point. She's the GOAT. Like, ain't nobody really fucking with her at all, honestly, to be a thou wow. But I don't like her motherfucking ass. I'm glad she retired. But no, I don't think it's because of pressure from other artists. I think she just realizing it ain't what it used to be, so let me gracefully bow out before the game bows me out.
CJ.
She finna say Meg Thee Stallion is the motherfucking GOAT with no
she
album.
She about to say Lauryn Hill with 6 rap verses on the album.
Right.
Exactly.
Listen, I don't give a
Lauryn
fuck.
Hill
I'll give it to Lauryn over motherfucking Nicki Minaj.
Lauryn
any
Hill
day.
got 30 minutes of rapping in her whole career.
So it doesn't, the 30 minutes she is, and we're still talking about it today, though. That's the crazy part. Yes.
Because it's funny.
Not because it's funny, because she killed that shit.
Free better than her.
I want to be like, pull one of your stunts and be like, I don't give a fuck, because I really don't give a fuck about nothing Nicki Minaj. But we have a show to do, so I'm going to answer this shit. I think that she's bowing out because I'll say it's 60-40. I do feel like she wanted to have a family. I agree with him there that she wanted to have that, and that's all cool. But you ain't going to tell me that this pressure not hot. Let me tell you how you know when the pressure is hot for certain women. Nicki Minaj titties are so big, stupid fucking big now. When you get to altering yourself, you on that slippery ass slope that Lil Kim was on. When you get to trying to modify your outside appearance to get more attention in another way because your verbal game ain't selling like it really should is. You shook on the inside, so instead of dealing with the inside, you gonna alter the outside. No, baby girl. Take this time to go chill, figure out what it is you really want, and that way you can get back to your normal shit. I don't really feel like she's that fucking talented. What I will give her is a grind and a hustle and a willingness to do shit that maybe somebody else didn't want to do, because the only reason Nicki Minaj is as big as she fucking is because of crossover fame. When she was running around here with that fucking pink hair and them chicken wings around her fucking neck, white people like that shit. Making them pop songs where she was running down the street in Japan and shit. That's where she got that motherfucking audience from. So when a motherfucker get that crossover fame, you can't fuck with that when it's just you and your people. So fuck Nicki Minaj, fuck retirement, and that's another thing. This shit's a fucking stunt. I can guarantee you in a year or two, she gonna hop on somebody else shit or drop some shit and say somebody released it. The Barbs wanted me back. Bitch, please. I'm done.
Drop the mic on that shit.
Damn. Me personally, I think she's pregnant already. But that's
Possibly.
just me. I looked
That's
at.
why I said
I can see that too.
That last video that she did when the old boy picked her up, I looked. I said she pregnant, but we'll see.
Congratulations on your new little weird ass baby.
So
No, let me
wait.
not
When
say
the baby's
weird.
if she pregnant right now, let's say she 2 months. When will it be due? We gotta write this shit down.
7 months from now.
Well, 7 months from now.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get in there after the show. Yeah, we gotta look at calendars.
Probably like
and
April
shit.
or May.
All right, so
April or May.
Okay, we're gonna write that
but
down.
I'm saying
right
she
now.
pregnant. I'm saying she pregnant now. She pregnant
Especially if
about
you saying
2
her
months.
titties got bigger.
She had them
That's
done
what happens
though
when
too.
you get pregnant.
She-
I don't know
they
shit. I
stupid
literally don't pay no attention to her.
Yeah, I don't
goofy
either.
ass.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me. In today's winner, cat versus dog is a fucking mile.
Damn, she with my ass like that?
CJ.
God damn.
I wasn't even planning on going off like that.
Nigga, she was like, fuck Nicki Minaj. Nigga, she broke the microphone with that shit, nigga.
I wasn't planning
I
on
knew
going
that-
off
I
like
knew
that.
that was the game
I
winner.
can't.
But this-
Yeah, because you have been winning the whole damn time.
I ain't know. I wasn't looking. But, that's been another episode of the Cat vs. Dog podcast with me, your host, Young Dolemite, and my lovely, amazing, beating my ass motherfucking co-host, CJ, aka Juicy Fruit,
Oh my God.
aka Ms.
I'll take that.
the Don Diva of motherfucking Townhouse Media.
Anyway, man, shout out to the Townhouse fam, man.
And
Appreciate
shout out
y'all.
to our sponsors.
Yeah.
Will Utley,
Yes.
photographer, at What Life, WUT Life on Instagram. Harvey Khan, artist, Khan artist, CAHN artist on Instagram. And yeah, we'll be back at you motherfuckers. Same bad time, same bad channel. Any last words, CJ?
Follow us. Follow our personal pages. Mine is Chelsea, CHELCYE, on Instagram. Yours is
At Young Dolemite, YUNGDOLEMITE _.
and that's it.
And we out.
We're out.